Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, The King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand Alhambra, which is a subsidiary of brand Latafa, or another branch of Latafa. Latafa is very well known. It doesn't need introduction. They are Middle Eastern house from the UAE, United Arab Emirates, and lately they've been making headlines because they are making good fragrances for very affordable prices, and there are many hits one after another from Alhambra itself. And when I saw this, I had to get it because it says Ethnic Oud. So you know me, when I see an oud, I'm an oud lover myself. I need to check it out to see how it goes. Is it good? Is not? And all the good things like this. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, if you find it informative, if you find it valuable in any way you shape, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help, your support will go a long way. Thank you very much for your support, and let's get on with the unboxing. So big box, very colorful, as it says Ethnic Oud. And there is one thing which is a bit confusing, because on the box says extrait de parfum, and then on the bottom it says Eau de Perfume. So which one is it? It doesn't matter. As long as we get a good performer fragrance, it doesn't really matter. So it's 100 ml. It says Ethnic Oud from Alhambra. Okay, so let's go. Sorry about the noise. When you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. So very pretty box. As always, the Middle Eastern brands give you everything plus the kitchen sink. By the way, you can find this under £20 in the United Kingdom. If you do your research, there is quite widely available. Alright, and in other parts of the world, I'm expecting it to be similar prices, maybe around $30 or so. Okay, so it opens like this, which is very good quality. It's quite a thick cardboard, very thick. It's like one of those high-end perfumes from high-end brands, which are, you know those names. I don't need to mention them. And the bottle itself is gorgeous. So very good looking bottle, very heavy, very thick bottle, and it says Extrait de Parfum Ethnic Oud Alhambra, and the cap is about half a kilo of cap, very heavy. And here we go with the atomizer. Very good atomizer. So far so good. Ethnic Oud by Alhambra. How does it smell? Here we go. First sniff, first impression. Ooh, the incense. So the first thing it hits me is the incense. It's super incensey. Yeah, very incensey, quite sweet, quite herbal, woody, especially oud. It says Ethnic Oud. Oud is here, so that is a good sign. Usually with some of the oud fragrances they call it oud, but there is no oud. But in here you can smell it, you can detect it. But the oud in here is not skanky, it's not barnyard, it's not funky or not any of that. It's very palatable oud. It's quite soft oud, and it's overall it's very attractive. It's not challenging whatsoever. Yeah, so I can smell many resins in here. So there's probably frankincense, there's a myrrh, there's oud, there's labdanum in here. So many resins, and also that earthy feel to it, earthy, and it's a bit of greenness to it as well. Overall, it reminds me of very close to Interlude Man by Amouage. Yes, so when you look at the box, you look at the bottle, it give away the mystery. There is no mystery here at all, but it's done very well. So right now it's very close to it. It's not 100% because this one is a little bit sweeter, which is in a way it's a little bit better because it's more palatable for many people, because Interlude Man itself is quite on the let's say on a particular and on a little bit on the challenging side, because it's very heavy on the resins, but there is not much sweetness to it. But here is a little bit of sweetness to it, which is a good thing. So I can smell some citrus in the beginning, a little bit to lift it up, to make it a little bit of sweetness to it as well. Yeah, it's like a bergamot, lemony feel to it. But overall, this is very close to Interlude Man. So there's many, as I said, resins in here, and the agar wood is very palatable. There's a smoothness to it, so it looks like there's a sandalwood here. Definitely, I can smell something like a patchouli, that earthy, rooty green. That's a little bit of smoky as well. It's actually quite smoky. Yeah, it's quite smoky and it's quite powdery, a little bit of that dustiness to it as well. So a very complex fragrance for under £20. This is very good. So Interlude Man goes for around £200 for 100 ml, and this is under £20, so you do the math. But I'll let you know in the next video the development, the longevity and things like that. But for right now, it's filling the room. It looks like it's going to last. It's very strong. And so overall, this is up my alley. I love this kind of fragrances. I'm a middle-aged man. I'm from Middle East myself, so this is no-brainer for me. I love this kind of fragrances. But for you, if you are a beginner, this could be a little bit on the challenging side. But if you are into fragrances, you're collecting fragrances, and you've been you know, around fragrances for a long time, then this is not a very challenging for you. I can smell something like a tea note in here. It's like a black tea with some sugar in it. So it's like you're drinking black tea and you put some sugar in it. And also this is like a spicy underline to it. It's like a cardamom feel to it. So it's like a spicy tea with cardamom definitely is in here, and also the resins in here. Is incensey, is smoky. It's quite sweet. The sweetness between 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. This is around 5, so it's not. It's bang in the middle. Basically, it's a medium sweetness. In terms of sex, definitely unisex. Either woman and men can wear it, because this type of fragrances, they don't have. You know, fragrances in general don't have sex anyway. You can't smell something and say, okay, this is a male or female. It doesn't exist. It's all marketing. So if you ignore the marketing, if you like something, you wear it. You don't like something, you don't wear it. And this one is definitely bang in the middle. Man and woman can wear it, but it is on the mature side. So I would say 30 and up to be on the safe side. For the age, for the occasion, this is definitely for going out, for evening, for special occasion. This is very opulent. This is very quite artistic. Is quite on the sophisticated side, quite on the you know, this is very complex fragrance overall. But I'm loving it. It's very good, especially on the £20. That is a bargain. Okay guys, so I'll let you know in the next video the development, longevity and things like that. But for first impression, first sniff, yes, I'm loving it. I'll give it 2 thumbs up, and I'll let you know in the next video. If you like what I do, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. If you want to support me by buy on one of my own fragrances, they are out of this world. They are super artistic, ultra beast mode, very unique, but you need to live in our kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the description as well. If you know it, if you have it, if you know anything else from House of Alhambra and you think we should know about, thank you, let us know, and that would be very nice of you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.